welcome to another episode of the Zero10 Podcast, where Andy and I, Dr. Josi, just share a real life conversation with you all. And we've done this before and talked about our favorite things, but those things change over time. And I think it's going to be kind of a repeat for us to continue share what we're enjoying in the moment, in the time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have a whole new conversation. I don't even know what I said last time, to be honest. So
I don't even remember doing a podcast like that. So
I think we talked about a few of our favorite. It might have been just a part
probably,
of it, but this is
yeah,
like the whole thing is going to be our favorite
this is
thing.
our whole thing, our favorite things.
Our
It feels
favorite
a
thing.
little egotistical. Like
Yeah.
this is my favorite things. But like
But I
we
want
talked
other
about,
people to like it too, if they if
well,
they
and
want
I
to
just
try
want like
it.
we talked about sometimes like you hear when people talk about things that they love, sometimes they're things you've never even heard of before.
100%.
So
Yeah.
that's the exciting thing is I'm always looking for things that people that make people's lives better, and maybe they'll make my life better too.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, I can't wait to hear what your favorite things are because we haven't discussed this. I have no idea what you're gonna say.
So a little
Oh,
disclaimer.
what is that?
So I am in Napa right now and in a chiropractic office. So to record this podcast, he threw me in a closet, and they are, which is very kind of him, but they're working on AC here. So and it turns out you need AC in California.
I would
Or it
imagine.
would be it's a blessing to have AC in California.
What's the
So
temperature there?
oh, it's beautiful here today. Like seriously, like 90 maybe, or it's probably only 85 right now, but it'll get up to 90. But it's not like humid. It's just
Yeah,
really nice. Like I
yeah,
got off the plane yesterday and it felt like I got off in Hawaii. It was just like 75 and just nice. Maybe
nice,
80, maybe 80, but it was like 10 in the morning and just crisp air. Felt fresh. It was so nice. And that
awesome.
was in Sacramento. And then we drive to here, but
I remember the first time getting off of a plane in California, the first time in my life, and I remember thinking the air smelled so good there. And supposedly the air quality really isn't good there, but like it smells good there.
yeah, what is that about? That doesn't
I
even
don't
make
know.
sense, does it?
I don't know.
Didn't think about it, but yeah, no, it was super fresh. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
So anyway, if you hear some noises, that's what's going on um, next door to me. So favorite things.
Favorite things. You go first. You
Sure.
tell one, I tell you.
So I was on a
Okay.
walk this morning, which I'm still loving my walks. That's no surprise there. But I walked to the farmer's market and got some fresh produce. And since I've been in South Dakota, I haven't done that a whole lot. Not that there's farmers markets around and things, but I'd have to drive about 2 hours to get to one. So I really haven't done that, and I got to do that this morning as like I ate breakfast and went on like a nice walk, grabbed some produce, and came home with my bags of food for the next couple of days. And I was like, oh my gosh, this was my favorite thing when I traveled. It was totally that. Like I'd get groceries for a day or two, and you know, and then the next couple days I needed to do it again. But I only took what I could carry, and
Hmm.
I don't know. There's just something about that where you don't
Hmm.
have like anything that goes bad really because
Hmm.
you eat it up,
Hmm.
and then you go again. So you have your staples, of course, in the house, but then just the produce was it was just nice.
Yeah. What kind of produce? Anything different than what you would typically grab or?
So typically here they have delicious raspberries. And
Mm.
unfortunately, the raspberries were not there today. So I got strawberries. We get like a flat of them where it's like 3 boxes of something. And I've been spoiled on blackberries because I've had them now like just from the bush that are like
Hmm.
unbelievably like sweet. It's not like a I don't know. Blackberries really aren't my favorite from the store anyway, but I would get them, but because I knew that the high antioxidants and all that, right? But they weren't
Hmm.
my favorite berry, and now they're like so good, but I won't buy them anywhere else other than picking up from a tree. So I've spoiled my grocery store buying of blackberries. Even if you buy them organic, they don't taste the same as what
Yeah.
I had off the bush. It was unreal.
Yeah.
I want everybody to be able to try some of those. Um, so I got that. For some reason, the carrots were calling my name. Like I looked at this whole thing of
Mm.
food, and it was like carrot. That's what my body wants right now. Okay,
Hmm.
so I got these carrots with these long stems of greens, and they're like, "Do you want me to chop these off?" And I'm like, "Actually, no, but I don't know what you do with the greens of a carrot, so I'm going to do some research on that." I'm
Mm,
not sure if they're any good to eat or not, but
yeah.
thought I'd give them
Hmm.
a shot. And then I
Okay.
got some fresh. Oh, this is bad. So sorry.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
No.
Some shiitake mushrooms.
Okay.
So I got that was just a mushroom stand. So I talked to the guy. I'm like, okay, what kind of mushrooms and like why should we eat the certain ones? And he mainly went with what goes good with different foods. So I got some shiitake mushrooms for my eggs, and then what else did I grab? Brussels sprouts and radishes. I don't know, just kind of what the week's gonna look like, I guess. Some
Wow.
bitterness. I feel like I was craving bitter, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it must be some cleaning out the liver time. Detox.
Yeah. That's never a bad thing, I don't think.
No, and I love doing it with food if I can.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Just some fresh produce.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. What about you? What's something that you're liking right now?
Okay. Well, oh, I have, did we talk about this? I don't know. I think I'm going through something right now with, and I'm needing some retail therapy, which I've never really been that person. I really haven't. Like if I want to shop, I shop. If I don't, I don't. If I buy something, I buy something. I don't, but I'm not someone that's like makes me fulfills me to buy things, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
not something that so I've been kind of surprised by this. But Birkenstocks have been my thing lately. And I've bought multiple pair in my defense on summer clearance.
Ooh.
Um, but I've been obsessed. Not just, I mean, Birkenstocks, yes, but also just sandals in general. Like I'm gonna show you my reefs right now. Um, okay, these exact pairs on Amazon on clearance, or not clearance, but on special, these reef ones. I've worn these all summer long. I'm just obsessed with them. I love them so much. But yeah, probably just sandals in general, which I've always loved. But I ha I bought my first pair of Birkenstocks this summer because I really always have thought they're kind of ugly.
Okay.
So so I bought a pair this spring, a white pair because I had a pair of pants that I couldn't find anything to, and they just fit perfectly with this pants, right? So then I've been wearing them all summer, and I've realized how happy my feet are in these Birkenstocks. They're
Okay.
so happy. So then, so anyway, then I ended up spending my whole summer honestly buying sandals. So I bought reefs, I bought some, I don't even know, some other big fat ones that are super comfortable. And then I bought multiple Birkenstocks in the last couple weeks.
Interesting.
So I'm feeling a bit of buyer's remorse, but at the same point in time, like one of my girlfriends said, Andy, the Birkenstocks last forever. And yes, they're comfortable and they're good for your feet. She's like, don't feel bad. But um
I think someone's gonna fall off.
Birkenstock, right? Birkenstock has upped their game with women's shoes. Have you seen like they have different colors and different styles and yeah, I'm
Yeah.
obsessed.
Well, and they are timeless, I want to say, because
Yeah.
they do have like I'm sure there's a lot of different kinds now too, but like it seems the leather, the buckle, like those
Yeah.
have, the traditional Birkenstock, those have
Yeah.
been like, um,
Yeah.
yeah, you've been able to wear them through
Yeah.
years and years and years. So I don't
Yeah.
think you can go wrong. I really don't. They've been on my brain to get because the ones that I have, I wore them out. Like
Yeah.
they're done.
Yeah.
And honestly, with our Arizona retreat coming up or like our trip,
Hmm.
I'm like,
Yep.
I really want just some comfortable sandals. Those reefs that you have, I wore
Yes.
those all through my trip, and
Yep.
so I wore them out to the point that like the cork wore to
Yeah.
the rubber, and it started like pinching my foot, and I had to throw them away. But they made it for 5 months of a lot of miles, so I was
They're
very
so comfortable.
impressed, very
Yeah.
impressed. And
Love
they had
them.
just a, I mean, they're not something that I wore them a lot, and but they had a little height to them, so I felt like if
Yeah.
I wanted to wear a dress, I could wear them, but if I was
Yeah.
wearing my yoga pants, I could wear them. Like
Yes.
I
Yeah.
felt put together.
They go with almost anything.
They
Yeah.
do. They were
I've
so
loved them.
nice.
Loved them. And just comfortable shoes are just, when you find a pair of comfortable shoes, it's like
Yeah.
there's something just so, it sounds, but your feet really are, um,
Your feet.
your feet, when they hurt, it hurts your whole, it hurts your soul when your feet hurt,
Yeah.
right?
It's like I can't even
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
So there's that's it's kind of a bit of a fashion thing, which, whatever, but they make me happy. They make my heart happy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad you found your shoe, your
Yeah.
soulmate.
Yes.
Soul, SOLE.
No pun.
No
No pun
fun.
intended.
Oh gosh.
Pun intended.
Pun
Okay,
intended.
what's your next favorite thing?
Okay. And you're gonna have to help me with the name of this, but last time I got a facial with Andy, I like went to her rack of stuff and I needed some hydration. And I don't remember what that is, what I got, but I seriously crave putting that on, and I actually put it on multiple times a day. Um, if I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to put that. I don't know, it just feels so good. It's so
Yeah.
hydrating. It's a little bit shiny, like when I put it on, but it absorbs
Yeah.
in so good. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like I am a
Yeah.
huge fan, and I feel like it makes me want to do my face routine. If I can have at least
Yeah.
one or two things, because I don't love washing my face, but if I know that I can put that oil on afterwards, I'll do it. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm a big fan of that, and also I've been using a few different kinds of tallow now. My girlfriend gave me some tallow. I got some from you, and so I don't know. I've been lubed up here lately. Just
Yeah.
kind of all the things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I totally get it. I totally get it. Sometimes I actually leave my house and I'm like, "Ooh, you look like a grease bomb." But there's something about that on my skin that I absolutely love, that feel of hydration.
Yeah,
That one is the serum you got was the Audacity. I think it's literally just called the hydrating serum.
that's what it was, the hydrating serum, and it
And it's
really
so
is just
good.
lovely.
And it smells amazing, doesn't it?
It does. It has like a
Uh,
little tint to it. So I did stain my clothes or a shirt with that, but
oh, you did.
I did, which was interesting. But I
Yeah.
also don't use very strong soap, like
Yeah.
laundry soap. So maybe if
Yeah.
I washed it with some Tide or something or OxyClean, it
Yeah.
would get it out.
Yeah.
But I just kind of throw my
Yeah.
whatever. It's my
Throw it all
dog.
together. Yeah.
I'm not the best person at doing laundry. It's there's no finesse to it.
Yeah.
It's I remember separating things out when I was younger, like whites and darks, and now it all goes together and
It's a free for all.
it's a free for all. No delicates. It's just
You
all
know,
for one. If they
last
can't make
summer,
it through it, they're
if
not worth it.
they're not worth it. Last summer, I started wearing more white than I ever have in my life. And so I've become obsessed with separating my whites, and like I spray and wash the heck out of them to make sure they stay white. Cause, and plus I'm messy. I get stuff all over my whites. So I'm obsessed with spray and wash, but I do buy a natural spray. It's not spray and wash. It's called Grandma's, I think. It's
Okay,
a, it's an all natural version of it, but
nice. Well, you
anyway,
might have to teach me because I seriously, and I don't know if it's our water, but one wash of my white clothes, they're not the same. And I'm just, and
yeah.
well, obviously I need to separate things out, but I've done that too. I've done that too, and it
Hmm.
didn't work.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, screw it then.
Yeah.
Just put it all together. If it
Yeah.
makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I love white actually. Like
I do
like a
too.
good white.
I do too.
That little bit, I don't know. Like you have the skin tone for that. It looks really nice. Like your white shirt today, right? Like,
Well, in the summer, I have the skin tone for it.
well,
Yes. Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, white doesn't look the same on me when I'm not colored up a little bit.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. I get it. Okay, so we've got going for a walk, farmers market, fresh produce. We got Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
We've got skincare, Audacity, hydrating serum, and tallow. Because yeah, the tallow is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and you need so little of it, right?
It does
You just
not
need
take a lot,
mm-mm,
which is
just need a
nice.
little bit.
But then you really need to massage it in, which I actually think
Yes.
that's a really good intentional thing to do anyway. So,
Agreed.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm
It's all
pretty sure
right.
it's right by this window. So I'm sorry, guys, but we're moving somewhere. Okay, sorry, continue. What's your
Okay, I'm
next
gonna
favorite
continue.
thing?
I'm gonna go. So last year, so this is kind of a three for all, I would call it maybe. Last year, well, let's back this up even. Probably 4 years ago, I started using a mineral toothpaste. Did you ever do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I started using a mineral toothpaste about 4 years ago, and I just didn't want to use fluoride anymore, my own personal choice. What ended up happening is um, my teeth, the structure of my teeth has improved to the point where my dentist literally tells me that my teeth have aged backwards. Like, and if you think of what it's literally called remineralizing toothpaste. Like it teaches your teeth to remineralize them. So I mean, crazy. So,
Time out. I'm gonna have to edit this, but
okay.
okay. I don't know what else
So
to do.
it's all right.
I'm so
Hey, that's
sorry.
life.
It's
Hey, I don't
like
even think you edit it. I just think this is life. You
this is
roll
just
with
how
it,
it
right?
goes. I'm pretty sure he's gonna. I
Um,
feel like he's gonna fall in on me here in any minute.
well, if he does, that would make for good.
Catch him.
That would make
Okay.
for a good episode.
Yeah. Okay.
A special guest. Um,
That's. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay.
so my dentist and my hygienist literally like every time I go in now, they're like, "What are you doing?" And I didn't tell them in the beginning because I know how dentists feel about those types of things.
Yeah.
So anyway, the remineralizing toothpaste, which I just get off of Amazon. But I also
I'll try
do
to
a
link
chart.
that. I'll try to link some of these things that we're
Okay,
talking about.
okay,
Okay.
perfect. And then I also do a charcoal powder like once a week or so. Um, that I just brush with it, and
Well,
those two things have made such a huge difference in the health of my teeth. And it's funny because when I go in to get a cleaning, which honestly I keep pushing it back farther and farther because I go in and there's not even any like plaque. She starts scraping and there's nothing to scrape off.
that's
It's
beautiful.
crazy.
That's so
And
amazing.
even in between, she's like, there's nothing even in between your teeth. Like there's nothing there, which is, that's rare.
Yeah.
And it's not been that way my life. And I've always been someone who brushes like religiously and flosses and all the things. So anyway, I tell everyone I can about the remineralizing toothpaste. I think it's just, I don't know why you wouldn't do it, quite honestly. Um, but then number three, so this is kind of like mouth health. I um, went to see Dr. Maria Dwyer here in Bismarck. She's a biological dentist last summer, and I got myself some expanders,
Oh yeah.
and they're like a retainer. Did I
Yeah.
ever tell you that? Okay,
Well, you
so
talked about it before you got them. You're like, I'm
yeah,
thinking about this. Yeah.
yeah, I did it.
Okay. Okay.
And I pulled the trigger, and they're kind of expensive, but they're really not. I mean, in the long run, right? But and I can't even speak to what all the things that they do. I did it because I know someone else who did it,
Okay.
and I could physically see it on her face. Like I could physically see the difference that it made on her face. And as we age as women, right, we lose bone density. And what these expanders do is they literally rebuild the I'm probably saying this wrong. Again,
Maybe
I'm
we
not
can get her
super
on
up
here
on
to
it.
explain this
We
one
should
day,
get
but
Dr. Dwyer on here. But anyway, it rebuilds it
the
rebuilds your
mandible, like your mandible
yeah,
shifts. Yeah.
right, right. And it so anyway, and so it makes more room in your mouth. It helps you to breathe better at night, during the day, all of the things. It as we age, us as women, most especially, our faces kind of fall in. And as you look at older women, you really see where their faces kind of almost like fall in on themselves, right? Um, and so in that, the whole trying to age naturally, I mean, this isn't maybe natural, but it is. I mean, it really is essentially just expanding your palate,
Yeah.
so that you age a little bit better without again having to put all the fillers and the things into your face, which I'm trying so hard not to do. I don't want to do that. So this was a great, so what it's been about a year and a half, I suppose, a little bit less than that. And I've noticed just a huge difference um, in that area of my mouth, in my mouth area. And um, sometimes it's weird and it's uncomfortable because things are shifting and changing, but you just have to roll with that till you're all done.
Yeah.
So sometimes like when I eat, it's, things are off center. When I talk, things don't, it's like your mouth doesn't fall into place, right? It's kind of weird, but I'm just trusting the process, and I do sleep better since I've done it.
Okay.
Um,
I was wondering how your neck felt.
oh
Does it have
yeah.
days of coming and going of, I mean, when that shifts, so you're shifting all this.
Okay, I've never ever correlated that, and I don't really have any neck issues.
Yeah.
But we have a mutual friend. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't know if she probably doesn't care, but she's done this.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you were the one that told her that her neck
It's like your
was,
neck is changing. Yeah.
and for the good, for the
For the good.
betterment,
For the
correct?
good.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Opening up, like, honestly, fascia and everything. Like, it would, she, yeah, she's getting great results with that on more levels than just aesthetically pleasing, you know.
Right.
There's a lot of neat
And
things
that's it. It's
happening
like,
with it.
yes, it ends up being aesthetically pleasing, for the long run, but there's so many great health benefits to this too. So, and there's some differing opinions on that. Like I've found some, beliefs that it's not good for you, but I've felt good with it. So,
Well, here's the big problem, and over time, and this is going back into like, why we're aging the way we are. We don't eat hard foods like ripping meat out and stuff. We don't keep
oh,
this mandible as strong as what it used to, a lot of years ago before we cooked everything to like softness. Like
yeah.
smoothies are an example, but I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying, just like putting that out there. Like we just don't
Mm-hmm.
use our jaw like we used to. And if something is too tough, we like don't want to eat it typically, right? We're like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
jerky. It's like, oh, I have to chew on that too much. Like gets in my teeth and whatever. And as you
Yeah.
got, get stuff in your teeth and you're messing with your tongue, like you're strengthening all this all the time. And we just don't do it as much anymore.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. It's not, I don't want to rip at my meat anymore, and I don't want, but might need that.
Sometimes I
I
do,
might
but
need an
typically,
expander.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's
that's
interesting though.
cool.
I
That's
will
great.
say the reason that it appealed to me is because when my friend who did it initially was telling me about it, I was thinking, you look back at pictures of yourself, I'm 53. So I look back at pictures of myself in my 20s and 30s and I think how I looked so different. And you just assume it's because you're younger, right? But I it's not just youth. I mean of course it's youth, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my face looks structurally different when I was younger. So it's not just the fact that like we age this way.
Yeah.
There's something there to be said about that.
Well, and our
Um,
hormones shift and stuff too. Like I
yeah.
was looking back at like my high school, senior pictures and whatnot. Like my face was very, very round. It wasn't fat.
Yeah.
It was very round. I had gotten, and I mean, I had my period for a lot of years already at that point, but like as things started to shift, you can tell like the woman, the
Yeah.
mid 30s or 30s or sorry, mid 20s to mid 30s or whatever, like we do change quite a bit in
Yeah.
like our not necessarily our bone structure, but where things
Yeah.
where tissue changes
Yes.
for sure. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Just ignore it.
Trying to. Um,
We're all ignoring it.
yeah, yeah. Um, Okay, so that's cool. So you have new toothpaste, two new toothpastes in a way, and some jaw
Yes,
stuff, some
for many
or
years.
teeth stuff.
And
Yeah,
it's just been game changer.
yeah,
Game changer.
yeah.
So
That's awesome.
then when you learn about the health of your mouth and the importance of it, it is interesting too,
Right.
so maybe again a little obsessed with the health of my mouth,
Yeah,
but
but you hit a point where you had to be, right? Because there was a lot of things that was going to happen dental wise with you, and you're like,
well,
I need to try this. Like, it can't hurt.
okay, well, I love my dentist, just in case
Yeah.
she's listening. I'm not going to say who it
Yes.
is, I do love her. I love her. She's great. And I'm loyal to her to the end because she's done some amazing things for my family. But when she started telling me, like, okay, well, this is what I see in your x-rays, and this is what I see as people age, and this is going to be that, we're going to have to eventually do this, and this, because structurally your teeth and your mouth and all these things. And I remember thinking to myself, okay, this is that age I'm at. And then I'm like, wait, why do we think that way all the time? Why do we just accept the fact that when we get to a certain age, things just deteriorate and there's nothing we can do about it? That doesn't,
It's not how our body works, really.
right.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be.
it doesn't have
So
to be that
when you
way.
start thinking, a little differently than just what we're always told,
Mm-hmm.
and find other ways. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, another favorite thing. Um, okay, so this wouldn't be. I'm gonna try to do something that's not health related per se. I like your Birkenstock. I mean, it's health, but um, okay. So I love earrings. So like
Yes, you do.
earrings make me really happy and they make me feel
Hmm.
put together all of the time. I don't care if I'm wearing, like my ranch clothes, right? Holy pants and dirty shirt or whatever. But if I have some sort of earring on it, I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good. I have found though that time, like I'm going to bed, my ears got very sore. I didn't like taking them out because I forgot to put them in, and then I didn't like to not have earrings in the next day. So it has more to do with that. But I I found I do need to take my earrings out. But I'm going shopping for earrings today, so that's what kind of made me think of it. But it's also something I like to give, which I don't. Not that I like to give people what I like, but I feel like you can find personality in earrings. So if I see a personality in an earring, then I'm like, oh, that would really match Andy, right?
Hmm.
So I don't know. I find it to be a piece of jewelry that um, kind of expresses how I'm feeling. So
You're
it
going shopping specifically for earrings today?
yes, specifically
Just
for earrings today.
awesome. Like, do you have a store in mind or what? Or you're just
There's
gonna
a bunch
roll
of
with it?
boutiques down here, but
Hmm.
I'm actually doing a yoga class here at the park next week.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I'm going to hand out flyers and
Okay.
to different places and introduce myself,
Okay.
um, make some connections hopefully, and
Okay.
then and shop for earrings. And it's also Grace, so Cody's mom's birthday today. So I was like, I'm gonna go see if I
Oh,
can find some
find her
earrings
some
that feel
earrings.
her, feel like
Okay.
her, according to
Awesome.
what I see, because I don't know, I don't know her well yet, but I've been
Yeah.
watching to see what she's been wearing a little. And I think I have some thoughts in mind for what they're gonna be like, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Earrings.
earrings. Yep.
I like that.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So let me think. I have so many thoughts. Well, okay, I'll throw this just because I see it sitting on my desk. And so many people, when I say this, have not heard of it, but clear protein has become the last probably year and a half to 2 years. I've started ordering clear protein, and if there's all kind, it's like drinking Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So you get all kinds. I mean, I right now I have a grape flavor from Nectar, the brand Nectar, which I really like that brand. And I get my electrolyte, my hydration packets from them too, that I really like those. Um, and they have a cherry one. They have a cherry protein, a grape protein that I love, and then the hydration packets. But I mean, um, there's kind of again some controversy. Like, should you be drinking your protein? Should you not? Well, I need protein. I feel so much better when I get enough protein in my diet. I feel so much better. And so there's no way for me to eat the amount of protein that I need to have to feel good. So anyway, I've been drinking my protein and I love it. I love the clear protein. It's just lighter.
Yeah.
Sometimes the shakes, the thickness of that, chocolate and vanilla, you get tired of that all the time. And I
You
still do
introduced
like
me to
that.
this. You introduced me to clear protein. I had never
Yeah.
had it, especially like in a powder, like, to put in.
Hmm.
And man, I was like, this is because yeah, those
The
shakes can just
best.
be so like heavy, and for some reason,
Hmm.
this just doesn't feel that way. I don't know if
No, they don't.
they kind of feel like a like I could use that as a cocktail, honestly. Like,
You can't. I have.
right? Like,
Well, I don't really drink anymore, but I in the past I
right.
have.
Like,
You could throw
but
some
like you
vodka
don't
in
have to
it.
put booze in it, but like at night and you have that, it'd be like your top off, right?
Oh,
Of your
I do
day.
all the time. It's I just love it. I do so many different things with it and I mix so many different things. Um, but and it's just lighter. It's just light. It's easy.
Hmm.
Um, and a lot of them, you can find organic, you can find, you know, all the things soy free, um, sugar free. You can find all the different things. And I just if I'm looking for a different one, I'll just go on Amazon and I'll just Google clear protein and just see all the different kinds that come up and different brands and see which one appeals to you. But
What kind of protein is it? Do you know? Is it whey protein, pea protein?
there's different, it depends on the brand,
Like your
but
favorite
yeah,
one?
you can
Do you know what it
that
is?
I don't know. And
Okay.
I'm liking the cherry and the grape right now, but it's almost again, it's almost embarrassing what I have in my cupboard. I have there's one called is it called Clean Simple Eats? That brand, I think that's a good brand too. And they have one called Strawberry Burst or something Burst. And it tastes like a pink drink from Starburst. It's so good. So I have that one. I have a blueberry one from Jive Protein, or I'm not a blue raspberry from Jive Protein or Jive. I mean, because
Yeah,
I will drink probably two of them a day, so I like to have different flavors,
that's
and
nice.
throwing in that hydration also was a game changer for me because I just, again, we've been sort of it's been drilled into our heads that we need to drink like what 100 grams of protein or 100
Sure.
ounces of water.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. I believe when I was doing that, I did not feel good at all. And since I've just started drinking only when I'm thirsty, I feel so much better. But we need,
Yeah, our
we need
water doesn't
electrolytes.
have the things
Our
in
water
it.
doesn't have minerals in it.
No.
So if you can find yourself a good mineral too, and I like the Nectar brand, but I also just have um mineral salt too that I'll
Yeah,
just
just
throw some salt. Yeah.
yeah, some pink salt in there. I like
Yeah.
the LMNT. I'm loving the lime one of that, the lime
Oh.
flavor. It's just, but I can put it in a bigger glass of water. Like I feel like it's a
Hmm.
lot for flavor wise. I'm like max have a big cup and finish that through the day. I
Yeah.
love it. But
Yeah.
I'm a huge believer in that too. It's not that I think
Yeah.
we're still dehydrated humans. Like I'm not saying like
Yes.
as well here anyway from what I know, like we're very dehydrated, but we aren't we're if you're drinking all the 80 to 100 ounces of water and you're still dehydrated, like the um the function of our body is off. Like, so you could continue to do that and you're going to be still dehydrated, like if your body's not absorbing it, or you just pee it out right away. It's a good sign, right? Like,
Right.
oh, I drank all that water and peed it out. Like, I'm like, what a waste. I want an
Well, and
efficient
they tell
body.
you, right. And what do they tell you? They tell you just keep doing it. After a couple weeks, your body will get used to it. It typically doesn't.
No,
And
there's some.
honestly, what I learned when Jerry was struggling, because when it went from his pancreas to his liver to his kidneys, when it hit his kidneys, literally we had a kidney doctor say like drinking more water actually makes it worse when your kidneys are struggling.
They're
So it's
struggling.
like we need the mineral. We don't need, I mean, you need the water too, but I'm just saying you need the mineral.
Yeah, an
So try to
efficient
find
body
yourself a good,
takes minerals. It does.
yeah,
It
yeah,
does.
right.
So
So anyway,
I like it. I like it.
yeah,
That's we had a few nice like plugs on why we like our favorite things lately.
right.
Yeah, it was a good one. It's a good
We
one.
should try to get some sponsorships.
There we go. And
Right?
honestly, all we need is like, please send Andy some clear protein and send
Yeah,
me some earrings, and I'd
yeah,
be all about it. I'd wear them
yeah.
every time we're on here.
I know, right?
I'd be all about it. That would be great.
Honestly, yeah, I think when you talk about your favorite things and you don't you're not getting anything from it, then
Yeah,
it's just again authentic, which is really what we are all about, right?
yeah.
So,
So true. Okay, Andy, you're
yeah,
right. You're right.
yeah, yeah, it's true.
Well, fun.
So, are we done?
We are, I mean, yeah. We could keep, I'm sure I could keep going if we wanted to, but
No, that's good
I
for
think
now,
this
but
is a good
You know what one of my other favorite things is?
What?
Going to retreats.
Oh my gosh, which we should talk about that real quick.
Yeah, we should.
So, yeah, we have the Reset and Restore retreat coming up in Arizona on the
Hmm.
8th through the 10th.
Hmm.
It's three
Yeah.
full days. So what's really neat about this space is that we can, if somebody wants to come in the day early, like they can stay that night before we start. But you'll have like a full
Yes.
day. Very flexible on accommodations type thing. Sorry. Yeah, very flexible on accommodations. And then, so you just don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing to worry about at all for 3 days. We feed you farm to table food. We have movement that you can come to or don't have to if you want to sleep
Yeah.
in, but it's available. We have meditation that's available.
Hmm.
Just a lot of like good conversation, I think, and it's going to be an intimate group. So, we have accommodations for six, but we could fit max of 10. So there will not be a lot of people at it, so you can come and just rest. Andy's got a beautiful pool and an awesome fireplace at this spot, and
Hmm.
just hang out and
Yeah.
enjoy like just good rest, solid like restorative rest, not like rest
Yes.
vegging out and feeling completely like exhausted and not feeling any better after your rest. Like this is intentional rest for your soul. So I'm very
Right.
excited for it.
Me too.
Yeah. I don't
And
know
we're
anything
driving
else.
down there. We are
We are
driving down
driving.
there.
We're driving down
I'm,
there.
yeah, I'm excited about that. I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
A couple days we'll see a little bit of the country while we drive down, and hopefully we'll have some good weather, and then we'll get everything set up and settled in for everybody the 8th through the
Yes.
10th.
8th through the 10th.
And I love Arizona, so that's one of my favorite things. Arizona is just, there's something very, oh, I think people spiritual, I guess, is, people feel that way about Arizona, but it's just, I just feel um very free when I'm there, very free, very relaxed, very connected.
Yeah.
um I love it there. Yeah.
I like going to places that other people love because I get to see it through their eyes a bit
Hmm.
more. And like, I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, wait, okay, maybe I didn't notice that, or I don't know. I'm excited to go to Arizona with you. I think
Yeah,
it's going to be a really
it'll be great.
neat experience. So
I can't wait to
hope to
see who
see you all
joins
there.
us.
I
I
know.
think it's always the right people that show up for those types
Every
of things, so
time, every
I'm
time it's
excited.
been great.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's a wrap. We'll see you all next time, and thanks for listening, everyone.